The one that touched me the most tonight was a young boys' home called Father Milligan Home, which was set up in the 70s. And at the moment, it's up north. It's got 25 boys in, and really the building should only really have about 5 or 6. The building was totally inadequate. But the boys, ranging from age 7 right through to 18, put on a show. You know, they did the best in this tiny room. They welcomed us. They sang for us. They asked questions. They performed. They looked so happy. But if you see what they've got to live like, if you see the circumstances, it's just unbelievable.
Look at them, and that's why we try to keep the bigger ones. And this is one of the reasons we are appealing to the authorities. We cannot cater for boys, within that wide age group in one place.
And this is it. This is all there is.
And this is all there is.
In the whole of Grenada, this is it.
Well, this is it for boys.
This is the only one.
This is the only home for boys. There is no other home for boys. There are smaller boys in other homes. Their home caters for babies and boys up to about 8. Queen Elizabeth will cater for smaller boys. But some of the boys you have seen downstairs, they have been through homes. They have been through Bel Air, they have been through Queen Elizabeth, but they way past the age and they send them to us. We really cater for boys 8 years to 14 years. As I write in a little paper that I have to give you, 8 years to 14 years. But because of all circumstances, we have to keep them beyond 14. There is nowhere for them to go. There is not another home. And some parents, because they're on drugs and some parents don't care, nobody to accept them. And some family members will make promises to them, but they wouldn't accept them. So we bend beyond and we have them. We have 18-year-old. He's a young man. He's not supposed to be here. With the 7-year-old. Right now we're trying to see if they're going for a weekend. If they don't have the proper ones up here, we give them clothes because we have closed down. So what is your problem then? The biggest problem? The biggest problem is that it's a new home for space. We don't have space. Yeah. But he's catching up nicely. And he'll ask about his parents and so.
So do they have contact with their parents? Sorry.
Yes, some of them. Like his mom will come now and then, but now she don't come at all. Because she said, she can't really face Derek.
Because of what's happened?
Yes, so and they look very much alike. Same shade of color, same everything.
So they share the same father?
That's the storage for the 7- and 8-year-old boys. So they use this abandoned toilet for storing their clothes.
Dollars or so?
A year?
For the year? No, the year maybe about $1,000. $1,000, yeah, $1,000.
And you have how much to survive on?
Well, we get only 12,000 from the government, and the church probably sometimes put in 5,000 or 7,000. And the rest is donated by people like you, and others who give clothes and food, and now and then. Every now and then somebody will pop in and give something. Either donate clothes, either used clothes or new clothes, used shoes or new shoes.
And you need that? You still need that? You do need that?
Yes, we do need that. Or somebody will bring some foodstuff. Somebody sometimes will bring some provisions, which we can use. Even the priest on the other side will give us. So we asked to keep him just for a few
So he's temporarily here?
Everybody's temporary.
The one's 18.
Everybody's temporary. That's the thing to get them in. There's people from the Child Welfare Authority, from the Social Development, call you, we have a boy, take this boy. He's just temporary. He spent 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, he's temporary. Nobody bothers after. But the problem I find with the authorities, probably we have to fall in that too, is that parents are not really contacted. Sometimes a boy is taken away from his parents for all sorts of reasons. And then nobody keep in contact with the parents, because I always look at the guy, one of the ones who came in here with physical abuse. He came into us, his father really beat him. Now, to me, that father, he may not know another way of correcting that child. Yeah. Because, when we're growing up, that's what our parents give us, some licks here and there. So, that's not anymore. But sometimes that parent doesn't know another way. So my thing is that the Child Welfare Authority, or even us, but sometimes we don't know who the parents are until late. But whoever take that child from the parent, at least should communicate with the parents. So Mr. John, Mr. So, well, this is not the way, or there is another way. That's how we grew up, but look at, there is another way. But sometimes this is not done. So the child is here wanting to go back to his father. The father over there wanting that child. Lost among us. Well, whatever is missing, the church has to put on for the rest. The church has to come inside and put the rest, whatever is missing.
Can I ask you why you do this job? What is it about this job that makes you do this for 3.5 years?
Well,
Question.
I always love children. I love working with children. I've taught for nearly all my life. I never had a little brother and I had a little sister. I have two big brothers and one big sister. And I went to teach, when I was very young. And I had a great love for children. All the little children used to come by, and teacher. And I felt very happy. I taught little children for almost Posey Home.
Certainly.
Yeah, we know we have a lot of bad parts in it, But some things we just can't handle ourselves.
So Linda, if you could have anything, and they said to you, what do you want, Linda, for this home to make it a better place? You're limited in resources at the moment. What would you say you would want to make this place a better place? Because they've obviously got you. That's the first thing.
Yeah. Okay. I know foremost is a new building. A new building is number one. Okay, boys have to leave us at 14. But they shouldn't leave us at 14 if there is nowhere for them to go. But if we have a new building, we can have separation. We can have the smaller boys in one quarter, we can have the bigger boys in another quarter and work with them. So foremost is a new building, not extension because we don't have space here. A new building
in this area,
and some trained staff.
In this area, or you don't?
Anywhere you put up a building. Anywhere a building is up, once we could help boys in need. I look at it as